Hello and welcome back to the Skylines. Right, I had phlegm in my nose. Anyway, well, not phlegm, mucus. It's not air. Yeah. So, between last episode and this episode, I did do a few things. Primarily, I've turned all of these into residential, except these two, because they need to be industrial. Maybe I should get rid of that now. Apparently so. Yeah, by like a sliver I can get rid of it. Cool. This area just started growing on its own. I don't know why. It just did. And now they're all whinging about power because they're idiots and they built a fucking city without power. So, round of applause sarcastically for them, please. However, this has started to at least fix this area. This is good, because it means that I have fixed it, and I hoped it would. I need a bit of commercial actually, so we might just, because nothing's built here yet, demolish that entire section and just make it a commercial section. Oh yeah, I'm crazy. Fuck off. Now we do also have industrial demand, I've just realised. So maybe I should extend this out 1 cell, 2 cells. Now I'm not going to go back here and start redoing it there because it's just going to fuck everything up again, I swear it is. So I'm just going to extend out this way and watch what happens, because I'm curious at the moment. I'm going to make a little park here in the little bouncy castle to power this side, because they're idiots and they just start building randomly. Yeah, that seems to have just about fixed everything there, which is good. It means the city isn't about to fall apart. But this area's fucked. It doesn't seem like there's really enough people coming in to actually be able to use it, which is causing quite a problem. Because, yeah, all of them are tourists in that, and there's only 17 of them. 12 visitors, 9 of them were tourists, and that's in a week. You know, we aren't doing brilliantly. You know, it should be in the hundreds really, and these are actually costing us a lot of money to just not make anything, basically. So, while this place is nice, I don't think it can really be maintained. So I might just have to consider blowing it up, basically. Unless I can maybe build an entire residential district over here, or maybe extend this one down, or something, I don't know, but for the time being I'm just going to ignore this, because it doesn't seem to be demolishing all of our money. It's only, like, it's costing us money, but it isn't costing us all our money. We're still fine for money, it's just, this is quite a sink at the moment, so we're just going to ignore it for now, and if we can't find a way to just make it better, we're just going to demolish it, because it won't work. I can't keep it. This area has started to become problematic. I don't know why. It seems to have sorted itself out a little bit now, hopefully. I press square, you twat. Fuck's sake. Nice. Garbage here, I don't know why. I don't know why. Also, I keep pausing because I have to fucking sniff, because my nose is completely blocked all of a sudden, which is lovely. You know, I'm glad my entire brain decided to just give up and fill my nose with crap. I don't want wide roads. Oh, I want roads, you twat. I'm gonna build this out to here, and then I'm gonna just shut them up by building another incineration plant here. There. Shut up. Oh, of course they need water. I don't know why they need water. Like, it's an incineration plant. You're using fire, not water. Wrong element, dumbass. I want the other one. I was in a thunderstorm. I don't know why. I just decided the end of the world was coming. This area does actually enough sorted shit out. I don't think anything caught fire, it's fine. Get me out. We're past 50,000. How many milestones do we have left? 70,000 is the next one, that's plain. Oh, and then monuments. Oh, screw it, let's just go for 7,000, 50,000, 70,000, 100 million thousand. Let's just go for all the fucking population, fuck it. This area is also still technically considered Treeville. I haven't changed it to stupid because the heavy traffic is needed here because of this. And the problem with stations is you can't move them. Well, you can, but you have to put rails in. Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't even know where I could put it. Fit anywhere. I wish you'd have like a underground railway. Would it maybe fit up here? Let's have a look at that. See if we can actually do that, because that's... Now that I actually had a little think about it, maybe I could. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it would. I mean, so seats to there, but... Like, just on top of the hill here. Maybe we can. Alright, let's just move the station, fuck it. We'll turn this entire area to just residential for Treeville. Crap. Just rip the station off its rails. Fuck it up there. These rails just have to be demolished for now. Alright, all the way back. Some of these bridges that look like someone just went woo with a pen. I'm gonna make sense. You know, let's just redesign that bridge quickly because it looks a bit weird. Right, there we go. Down to into there. That looks weird again, but fuck it, it's better. I swears. This rail, I think, should be okay to just exist like that. But if it wasn't coming at a weird fucking angle all the time. Then we have it go up, and then corner a little bit just to straighten it out. Just to straighten it out a little bit, please. There, that's straight. Now we just straight run it. That's 180, cool. Now we've got to turn it again. It needs to come up to here-ish. It looks a bit sharp. But stuff it. It's a railway, we can do what we want. I said straight! You saw that! I said straight. Alright, I'm not stupid. The game is. Oh, and then this clips on perfectly. I didn't even realise that. Right, now if I just build that to there, corner it a bit so it's coming at a weird angle, so they can come onto this one. Yeah, come onto like that. And then about here, have it veer off wildly in the other direction, so that they can all get around needlessly, easily, not needlessly. They need to be needy. Otherwise nothing can happen. Right, that now changes that, and this is no longer needed. This is also no longer power. Nailed it. Just plug it in, it'll be fine. Oh no, I don't even need to plug it in anymore. I can just... Hang on. Just get all the way back. If I just build some roads across... Not there. Game says no. If I just build some roads across, this can just become a district. That looks a bit weird, but I like it. Another bit of residential, just scatter around wildly. No, it's not. Because I've just realised what on demand was, and I didn't look at it before. Oh yeah, retrospective planning. It's the worst kind of planning because it's already happened by the time you planned it. Right, nailed it. So now, this can also come in. Yeah, because we've got a lot to prepare for demand, which is about, you know, based on that bar size, that's about 4 buildings there. So it probably will. Like, demand in this seems very low. It's like maximum demand. 10 buildings later, no demand. So strange. Oh, and there. Is that all of them? Yes? No? Ever hold your peace? Shut up. Yep. Okay. This is all watered already. Nice. Now this should become the new district extension of Doom. So it fixed itself, it's back. I don't know how it fixed itself, it just did. Right, let's just slice off a chunk of this and call it mine. Because it is now. And I've got a bit weird over there. Nice, now just squiggle that all in. Get rid of that. Did I make this bit it? Or was it... Oh yes, all this. Nice, alright, all of it. Just let me scroll through all my menus, please. Right, like that. The power plant isn't in the district, because... You know, it's a power plant. Who didn't want that in a district? We don't want to blame anyone when it explodes. You know? We don't think about this kind of stuff until it's already gone wrong. Where the fuck wasn't that there? What the fuck is happening? Was that advert for Voltec? Is that always been in the game? Have I just not been paying attention? Oh my god, that is such a silly reference. If it is a reference, it might just be a coincidence. Or I might just misheard it, to be honest. That's more likely, to be honest. That is the likely answer. I didn't hear it correctly. Right. Everything seems to have been fixed. This has had people dying. Guess what we gotta do to them? Fire preserve. I don't need to look at the name of that thing anymore, I just know it's there. Just scroll straight to it, because that's how I fix my patients. Just freeze them and fix them later. It makes the hospital way more efficient just to freeze them. And then like the waiting time for them is just like instant. It turns out to be like 30 years. Came with the flu. Came in for a flu jab. 30 years later, he finally got seen. Right. This actually seems to be working again. This looks a bit fruity, but alright. What do you want? Oh, it's just food. Yeah, I don't know. Like, these things just... The emergency showers just don't have food. They just don't. Like, it's like the delivery trucks are supposed to go to them, and then they don't. So they just... Like, they fill them up once, and then they ignore them. So... the food just drains out constantly, because it's... It seems like it's like almost just draining constantly, like it's in emergency mode all the time. When it just isn't. And then the trucks don't come back after it's been filled once, so... Because it's not like supposed to be, it's supposed to be constantly... You know, it's supposed to be normal most of the time, not constantly draining. Well, that's... It's a bit weird that it hasn't been fixed yet. There's been an update since it happened. Actually, how many updates have there been? I think there's been one. Because it's mass transit. It was disasters, then mass transit, wasn't it? I don't know. There's been other, just like, bug fixes that have been released, so... It would be nice if they worked, please. You know, my city explodes, so I'm not gonna have food. Because... Game. That's it. That's all it is. How much power are we generating? I've just realised we have like solar farms and stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a lot of power. And we're using like half of it. Jesus Christ. Thirsty city. I'm tempted to put in like 200 more megawatts. Just so I can make a joke. How much does that generate? 160, that's not enough. Yeah. That'll do. Just have it on someone's front lawn. I just realised this is now someone's front garden. Oh yeah, that's a sight, innit? Yeah, just looking up at the nuclear power plant. Oh, it's a good job, it's quite clean. All the gas that comes out of a nuclear power plant is actually just steam. There's no actual it's not belching radioactive material. It's just it makes a radioactive isotope. Wait, does it? It doesn't make it. It makes. Fuck, what does it make? If it uses uranium, it makes plutonium, right? And then the plutonium can be recycled and put back into it to make something else, and I cannot remember what it is. Whatever. It doesn't produce just radioactive materials that just get belched into the air. It all gets taken into quarantine tanks and stuff. They all get put in vaults for the next 200,000 million years. With scary faces on them so that future humans and silly people don't... This is a genuine thing, okay? I'll go through this. When they seal radioactive waste away, they basically just fill a vault with concrete. They just literally encase all of it in concrete so it can't get out and it can't spread, yada yada yada, when the barrels all decay. But they put fake, like, scary imagery on it to sort of deter people. Because the half-lives and stuff, like, thousands and thousands of years. Sometimes even hundreds of thousands, I think. So, they try and deter humans and other sentient life in the future, like long into the future. How has that worked in the past? Let's take the ancient Egyptians for an example. You know, we saw the pyramids, scary imagery that said do not come in, it's got a curse. What did? We came in and we just took shit. Yeah. So those humans, what they're going to get from us is radioactive poisoning. Yeah. Anyway, city building. With a little rant about radiation there. But yeah, that's a genuine thing. Us making a lot of money now. No, the industrial isn't farting about it. Holy shit, we're not going to work. Factor. Level, not factor. It's the fart factor. Why is there a pylon here? Why is there a pylon going along there? What was that for? Let's just do that. Yeah, oh hang on. I see why it was there. I've not corrected a way of getting rid of it. Right, you lot fist off for a second. Yeah, build something there, and then I'll build this all back. Alright, you can stay. You can stay, mate. Calm down. There you go. Next. Right. No, just let that build. It'll be fine. This needs to expand out a bit more, I think. Maybe a bit more commercial needed. We'll might just dump some in here because there's not much being built here. So we'll just fill it with commercial. You don't build on it, I'll build something else on it. That's how it works. Really, that square, isn't it? The square in the pissing middle, you twit. That back move, I picked the big one. Apparently that square is not legal. Can't build there. I don't know why. Alright, well. I think that's actually worked out quite well, actually. I'm starting to get that that might have started the end of the series, because everything was starting to fall apart. It actually seems to have all leveled out again. Yeah. It just needed more residential up here, though. Christ, it needed so much to look. All of that was just to keep, like, from here to here working. It's like, that is a bit ridiculous. Bear in mind, there's like, oh, how many households in these? 12 out of 12 workers. There's 12 workers in that one house, and in each industrial building needs 16 workers. That doesn't seem very proportional to me. To need that many houses just to fund this many buildings. But whatever. It works now, let's just live with it. Garbage over here seems to be okay now. Everything seems alright now. Just need a bit of a panic build. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. Actually... yeah, next episode. I was just looking at my list of videos that I'm going to do. Yeah, there'll be 2 more. Yeah. 2 more planned, at least. Stop saving, I'm busy. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.